What's going on, guys? We're gonna do a little update here, road to 200. Just gonna cook some breakfast and go over a couple things. Since the last video we did, it was about 4, maybe 5 weeks ago. So let's get started here. We're just gonna do some eggs and some toast and show you how I do that. So right now I'm weighing in around 174, 175. So it's about 4 to 5 pounds up from the last video, which doesn't sound like a ton, but I'm still around the same body fat, at least from what I could see. This is just some Trader Joe's coconut oil spray that I coat the pan with. So 45 pounds up. It's about a pound a week that I'm gaining right now. I mean, it just comes down to if I'm being consistent with my meals and if I'm getting enough rest and everything else. It's like anything. You be consistent with it, you're going to see the results. And this is a real video. It's not me just saying, oh, I'm going to take this supplement and gain 20 pounds in 10 days. There's going to be missed meals, unfortunately. Things happen and we try to limit those, but it's going to be a long process, so I'm realistic about it. But we're really going to try to make some big pushes here within the next couple months to try to gain more than a pound a week. So I just heat up the pan on low. I try to cook everything on low or medium, never high. We're actually going to get a little bit of butter too for the pan. It just makes the eggs taste better, and I'm not really worried about the fat content right now. This is just some Kerrygold butter from grass-fed cows. Tastes really good. Use it on the toast as well. One thing I found is a lot of people are using egg whites. You always hear egg whites in oatmeal, egg whites this, egg whites that. And yeah, it's a great source of protein, but honestly, I don't know, I can't do it often. It's just the taste of them, the texture. I'd rather have whole eggs, and plus you're missing out on a lot of nutrients when you just do egg whites. So it's like having skim milk, you know. So I mean, I understand the thought process and everything behind doing egg whites, and depending on your goals, I guess they're good, but for me, I like whole eggs, so that's why I do it. I know I'll probably get some questions on that. So we're just going to do 6 whole eggs, 4 slices of Ezekiel toast, pop that in there. So we got the eggs cooking there. Just cook them on low. Just heats them up evenly, and pretty much just eyeball it. So when I think they're done, I'll flip them, cook them another 30 seconds, and then they should be good. The Ezekiel bread I'm using is this, just the sesame one. Most people pretty much know what Ezekiel bread is now. It's pretty popular. Just a sprouted grain bread, no flour. I could use regular bread. I mean, it's just what I prefer eating right now. Sometimes I'll do rye, but that's what I like. Obviously, I'm always trying to think of better ways to do things, and what's the best off-season diet? What's the best supplements? What's the best? In the end, it doesn't really matter what the best way is, because you have to find out what fits your schedule best and what's the easiest for you to do it in a way that you're going to get it done every single day, day in and day out. So the ideal way to eat may be, who knows, 4 to 5 meals a day or 8 meals a day or whatever it may be. But if you can't fit that into your schedule, you can rack your brain all day trying to figure out how to do it. But if you can't do it day in and day out, then that plan or that method or that diet is not for you, you know? So I don't know, I just feel like a lot of people are overcomplicating things. And I got a lot of comments on the last video about shakes and you're doing too many shakes, and well, I don't have the appetite for 6 whole food meals a day, and there's been plenty of champions that have done very well, and I've gotten very far on shakes and whole foods. Even 3 shakes and 3 whole food meals, or even more than that, I've heard of. So, I mean, you can argue all you want that shakes don't work as well as whole food, but I mean, there's plenty of people that have done it, and I think it's a matter of what digests well for you. I mean, if you're drinking a shake and you're getting gassy and indigestion, then yeah, obviously your body's not digesting it well, it's not working well, you're not going to have a favorable outcome or physique from those shakes. So, alright, so finished product here: 6 whole eggs, some ketchup, you got 4 slices of Ezekiel bread, sesame flavor, and then to bump up the calories just a little more, we got some raw milk. So I know there's a lot of controversy on raw milk, and is it dangerous, is it safe? I mean, that's up for you to decide based on your research and where you're getting it from and all that. I like it. Tastes very good, and I don't know, I just feel good when I drink it. It digests well, better than regular pasteurized milk. And I don't know, I just think milk's pretty much a powerhouse when it comes to bodybuilding. If you just look at it, it has the protein, the fat, the carbs. It just like eggs. I mean, milk and eggs are just like a staple when you want to gain size. So that's the breakfast. As of right now, I'll switch it up. I'll scramble the eggs. I'll get different varieties of the toast, things like that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, you see all these people complaining, oh, I gotta cook breakfast, oh, I gotta prep my meals. If you don't want to do it, then why are you doing it? I mean, I like cooking, I like eating, I like seeing the progress from the diet. And then we got this frickin' guy. What do you want? Huh? You want to go out? Come on. Sorry about that. Yeah, you got these people complaining that they got to do all this shit. Well, then why are you doing it? You know, it's like, I don't know. But they have such high goals set for themselves. Oh, I'm going to do my first show, and then I'm going to turn pro, and I'm going to get sponsored. But you don't even want to cook your breakfast in the morning. You don't even eat the meals that you just prepped for your Instagram photo that you want to put 20 hashtags on and sell me a discount code and a fucking screen. You know, it just, oh my god, it's mind-blowing, the people's attitudes toward the sport. So I mean, I think the passion is just not there for a lot of people. I mean, when I'm in the gym, it's like you see these kids that are saying they want to turn pro, and it's like, look at the way you train. You can't even squat, you can't even deadlift. You know, I'm not here to make fun of anyone, and I'm certainly not an authority on any part of the sport. I'm just giving my opinion. But it's like, if you have such big goals and such aspirations, yet you're sitting there fucking texting between your curls and your whatever the hell else you're doing, then I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't add up sometimes. Try not to think about it too much. Anyway, back to the breakfast. One thing I noticed is eggs are tough. A lot of people eat them for a few days, you know, and then they get sick of them really fast. So, like I said, switching up the way you cook them helps. And then also, I feel like texture is a big thing with people. So, over easy eggs, yeah, they taste good the first couple of bites, but then you kind of, you know, get sick of them to the point where you even want to like just like stop eating them. So I feel like with the toast, take a couple bites of the eggs, take a couple bites of the toast, alternate back and forth. I just feel like it helps to get it down. I don't know. Kind of the same thing with like chicken. If you have some vegetables with it, texture helps, the moisture from the vegetables and stuff like that. So that's it. There's my breakfast. 174 pounds. Next video, hopefully I'll be 200. No, I'm just kidding. But hopefully we'll make some bigger jumps soon. Gonna keep killing the weights, killing the food, and we'll give you an update soon. Thanks, guys.